Hey, Shalom, Israel. It's the brother Econo from the GMS Houston camp, coming back with another installment of GMS Practicals. And before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who rule well over Israel. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Hakim pushing his word. Shalom. I wanted to go into this lesson today, man. I heard this song the other day, just a snippet, man. And it was a menace to society, man. And I just sat and thought about that, man. It's like, you know, who's the real menace to society, man? You know? So I wanted to go into some scriptures on that, man. That proving, man, that Esau, man, is the real menace to society. You know, you talk about Jake, you know, sentence Jake to years in prison. Jake do shit on a small scale, man. But Esau does wickedness on a global scale, man. Proving that this man is actually the menace to society. He is a living, breathing, talking, walking menace to society, man. You know, and I'm going to go into these scriptures, man. I'm going to start off with Numbers. Chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. You know, and it's several points in that scripture, you know, because you will pay for what you did. Your blood will be shed for the blood you shed, Esau. But the point for this lesson I want to make is, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. Now, who would pollute the land, the very land that they have to live in, man? Who would just say, I don't give a shit so much to the point that I'll defile the land that I live in? I got to be here. My people have to be here. But that matters not the damn. Only a menace would do some shit like that, man. I mean, you think about this thing, man. You polluted this land by shedding blood everywhere, man. And you think you're going to get away with that? It's to a point, man. It's always been to a point. After you pull your first caper, man. After after you showed you showed your hand, you know, and you showed your hand in a vicious way, man. You don't believe that? Ask Gad, ask Issachar, ask Judah, man. You showed your hand to be a vicious beast, man. You are a menace, man. You know, but you will pay for that. But you know, the paying is we know that. But this is about who is the menace, man. Who is the real menace to this society, so-called society, man? And not just here in the Americas, man, in the States, but this is global, man. All the way around the round earth. That's another menacing thing, man. You done pushed philosophy out there, man. You know, now you got niggas thinking that the world is flat and saying that shit, trying to defend that shit. You know, that all came from you. Because you a menace, man. let me see, what was I going? Oh, okay, here we are. All right. Salakia. I'm going to bring this out. This is Micah 2:2. Yeah, Micah 2:2. And it reads, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Who would do that, man? Woe unto you. You gonna get your comeuppance for that shit, man. Your payback is coming, man. The recompense for the shit you did, you gonna get it. But who would do this, man? You devise iniquity upon your bed, man. That shit is menacing, man. So it ain't that when we wake up, we gotta worry about, man, shit, Esau could do anything at any moment. Bruh, this is a 24/7 thing. You are menacing this planet 24/7, bruh. And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. You go out, man, as soon as the sun come up, bro, and you can get started on it, you out there, man, just being the most wicked, vile creature that has ever been known to man, because that's who you are. The true menace to society, man. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Well, that just goes back to Job 9:24, bro. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who runs everything? The so-called white man, who is Esau of the Bible. That's just it, man. You know, that's it. That's who Esau is, man. And that's what you are. You know, the scripture calls you the wicked, because that's what you were created to be. And in all your wickedness, man, and that iniquity, man, you a menace, man. You the one thing, man, that if you were out of the equation, this world would be so much better, man. And that's what's going to eventually happen in our kingdom. You know, the ecosystem's going to be in place. The nations will be in order. Women will be in order. Children will be in order. We as a people, Israel, will be in order. And after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, you out of there, Jack. And everything is going to be just fine. So that's mainly for you niggas. I had to say that for you niggas because I actually had a nigga, me and Altazar used to call that nigga Uncle Ruckus because he had the one eye, all look just like him and sound just like him. Nigga said that, man, without the white man, we'd die. We couldn't exist without the white man. Shit. We wouldn't know what to do. We'd wind up just killing each other without the white man. Well, he's dead and gone now. The Water Yahweh. You know, he'll come back in the kingdom in his right mind, you know. But, like I said, why would you want this man? I mean, this man ain't showed you nothing but wickedness, shows you he's nothing but pure evil. He's a fucking menace, man. Even the earth is mourning, the trees are mourning, the animals are mourning, man, because they're being menaced, man. You know, I even, the definition on that word, man, I probably should have read this earlier, but it says a menace is a person or thing that is likely to cause harm, a threat or danger. Sound familiar? It should. And the verb on it is to threaten, especially in a malignant or hostile manner. And, you know, like it's like when you have tumors, you may have a malignant tumor, which the doctors, they say a malignant tumor, man, you out of there. You done. That's deadly. Then you can have a benign tumor. Well, that's not deadly, according to the doctors. The professionals, I should have said. They can remove the benign tumor and you'll be okay, you know. But if it's malignant, you're pretty much out of there, you know. Like cancer would be considered malignant. That's when they send you home on hospice. And, you know, you're thinking, well, man, they just gave up on me. They sent me home. You know, I got a private nurse. All she's doing is giving you morphine, doping you up. You don't know who you are, where you are, what day it is. You don't know shit. You're just existing. That's menacing, man. To have somebody that you love, a family member, so let's say, they're dying that way. And these doctors, they don't give a shit. You don't think that's menacing to that family, man? You know, that's bothersome, man. You know, and then, man, that may have not been the best example in the world, man. But that's what a menace is, man. A thing that is likely to cause harm, a threat or a danger, you know. But I'm going to get back on these scriptures, still back in Micah 2, picking up at verse 2. At verse 2. And they covered fields and take them by violence. Now, ever since Esau came into power, man, that's what he's been doing. He'll covet shit, man. He'll look out and say, man, I like that. Really? Yeah, I like that. The field, I like that town, that country. I like whatever I'm looking at. I want that. Well, what are you going to do? Shit, we're going to take it. You know, Esau ain't finna cut you no fair deal. He's a menace. They don't do that. He's just going to come in, kill, steal, and destroy. He's going to rape, rob, and murder, and pillage the village, take what he wants, kill whoever, wipe it all out, and then put his stamp on it. It's his now. Pretty much it, man. It's a simple plan, but effective because he has the power to do it. But it's all done in wickedness, man. You know, you got people all around the world, man, to this day, man, that they just steadily looking like, what's wrong? Man, Esau could show up at any minute, man. You just got to keep your head on a swivel. Because you never know when this devil is coming, man. He's kicking people's doors in at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. You know, like Ice-T said, 6 in the morning. And they coming in, man, people disappear. You know, they railroad you on contracts. Just if any manner of wickedness you can think of that is an unjust deal, Esau has either done it, doing it, or about to do it, man. It's just that simple, man. This man there's nothing fair about that, man. And one day, you know, it's going to be too late. Jake, you're going to get this shit in your head. You're going to get this in your head that this bastard is not your friend, man. He hates you, man. In that definition of the word menace, there was nothing good that was read out of that, man. Nothing. A threat. You ever seen a good threat? You know? You ever had a danger coming at you and you felt good about it? No. That shit is menacing, man. You know? It says in they covered fields, man. I watched the episode of The Simpsons, man. This was an old one from years back. And Homer and Marge had come up with some type of little invention, or so they thought. And it got Bill Gates' attention, man. So he showed up at their house in the garage with 2 big-ass goons and shit. And, he was like, well, Homer, instead of having you as a competitor, a rival, fighting back and forth with you, I just decided I'm going to just buy you out. And he was, woohoo! He thought, hey, man, we finna come up. And Bill stepped back and said, okay, boys, buy him out. And they tore all that shit up, man, destroyed it all. And he was like, what the hell are you doing? And Bill looked at him just as plain as day, just as calm. He said, well, hell, I didn't get rich writing a lot of checks. Esau is not going to give you nothing fair, man. He's not going to be fair to his own people, man. So what the hell makes you niggas think he's going to be fair to y'all? You know? That was something, that's just in you to know, man, that Esau is not going to give you a fair deal. He's not a just man. His so-called laws are nothing more than unrighteous decrees, man, that don't benefit anybody but himself, man. And you always look over your shoulder with this devil because you never know when he's coming, bro. You never know.